Hello everybody. Right, I said I'd do one about a week on the 7.5 tonne, so this is my week on the Courier Exchange in the 7.5 tonne. Before we go any further, I'd like to add the fact that I am in Bristol. I shouldn't be in Bristol. Oh God, I think I've overcooked it again. Yeah, but we'll come to that later. So what happened? So we started off, and I'm still getting my hang of, I don't think I've hit my groove, but so I wrote it all down as I went along. First one I did was on Monday. I'm trying to remember now. I went from Watford to London with 3 pallets of doors, and for those 3 pallets I think I got 150. And then on the way back I went from Kent to Heathrow with 2. Oh, that's right, with 2 airplane fridge containers. I can't even remember the doors. Yeah, them great big things for Japan Airways. That was all right. That was in the X2. I got the 180 for that. It strikes me that if it's like a small job, that's like sort of. I've got one on Monday, Dunstable to Northampton, 7.5 tonne, picking up at a decent time. It's only going about 20-30 miles up the road. That gets about 150. If it's slightly further out my way, like the one I picked up this morning, it gets like, I have to drive about an hour to get it, but still not going far. That's 180. Otherwise, you tend to quite about £182 a mile. So that tends to be the way it is. But I've got to get these jobs knitted in, because I think I'm better off. Because one of the guys, Colin, my mate from the transport firm, he turned around and he said sometimes the 7.5 tonne jobs sell for more than he said I can get Arctics in for that. But then there are places Arctics can't go. There's areas where you can't get into. I want it picked up on a hurry up. So I don't think the distance is where it lies for me. I think 2 or 3 little jobs a day is where it lies for me. But I get the hang of it. Anyway, that was Monday. Tuesday, I picked up in Dunstable again. Dunstable to Wellingborough, the confectionery sweeties. That was all fine. That went about. I got that off in 2.5 hours. Again, 1.5. They wanted to pay slightly less. We just went, no. What, do you want a Luton van? No, it's a truck. Then I got left with a small box of sweeties, which the guy, I said, well, I've got to return this. He said, you return it anytime you like. I went, yes, but we get paid for driving things. In the end, he said, well, okay, I'll get a small van, come and get it off you. And I went, he said, where are you based? I said, look, it's got to go back to Dunstable. I'm based in Dunstable. He said, you drop it off in time. I said, I'll take it back for free, no problem. He was a nice guy. And then that was a good day actually. Where are we on now? Tuesday. And then I just from dropping off the sweeties from 3 miles away, literally just round the corner, out, turn left, turn right. I picked up 10 pallets of Maserati engines, which were no good. And I take them from Wellingborough through to Worcester. And I got a tour for that. That was nice. Yeah, the nice got them off. That was an easy day. You see, Dunstable up to Wellingborough, Wellingborough to Worcester, home. Nice and easy. Gentlemen, enjoy your beer. Take care. Yeah, so that might be the way forward. And then what did we do? Then Wednesday, I'm back on the fridges. Remember I used to do the fridges with the Luton van? And it was a day rate. I thought day rate and 7.5 tonne. So I'm thinking day rate and 7.5 tonne. End user customer, we're looking at getting a monkey off them. That's 500 quid. I thought, well, if they give me 4, I'll kind of be all right. I'll kind of live with 4. And it was picking up in MK at 5 o'clock in the morning and then delivering. I know this was like IG postcodes. And, sort of Walthamstow, Ilford, that kind of way. Romford. What a pig that turned out to be. I picked them up, I had them on board at 5:30, got to my first drop at 7:15. The firm didn't open till 10:30. And because you're on a day rate, you ain't going to get waiting time. The woman rocked up at 10 o'clock, got that one off, then went and done another. Then realised I'd missed one and had to go back. It was stopping in, sort of double yellers, traffic everywhere, can't park here. One of them, I pulled up to the firm, I went in, I got a fridge for you, mate. He says, I said, and it was just a high street, main high street. He says, well, where do you? He said, no, just stop in the middle of the road. That's where they stop. I went, you're joking, yeah? I stopped in the middle of the road, I'm getting this thing off on the tail lift, buses, lorries, everything going around me. I thought people would be turning me going mad. Mate, enjoy your beer, take care. I thought they'd be going, no, they were kind of, and I thought, oh, it was so stressful. On top of which, day rate, 300 quid. And they wanted me Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I just rang them up and said, look, I'll do it today. They're nice people. And it's not the shipper's fault. It's the customer wants to pay the shipper. He told me what he said, the customer wants to pay us 3.5 for 7.5 tonne for a day. I said, does he? Okay, good luck. You won't be using mine. So I was on that job, You know, I'm stretching me dry, I'm stretching me days. I've got to get the grip on this day thing, because this work time directive and driver's hours I've got the hang of. The work time directive is stuffing me. I'm like, oh, I went out early and I'm going to get home late now, and sort of, anyway, that was, but we'll get there. So that was Wednesday, not my finest hour. I got 300 for the day. I started at 5 in the morning and I got home about 6 at night. And I thought, no, I could do better. I'd done better the day before, just moving some pallets of sweeties up the road and then moving the Maserati engines. No stress, no trying to find addresses, no parking in the middle of the road, just nice big bays off for the fork truck. So that's definitely the way forward. Then Thursday, I picked up a little job for a regular guy, mate of mine, and it was, he said, can you run 4 pallets up to Burnley? He said, it doesn't pay a lot. He said it only pays like $2.70. It's 135 miles, but no, it worked out about $135 a mile. He said, which isn't really 7.5 ton money. He said, but you know, it's 1,350 kilos. We can't put it on a Luton. It's going to have to be like. So in the end, I said, I'll tell you what, mate, I'll do it. So I rock up there in the morning on Thursday morning to pick it up. He says, pallet liner let us down. He says, you can't run 4 up to Leicester as well, can you? I went, yeah. He said, and while you're at it, I've also got one to Manchester. How far's Manchester and Burnley? I said, not far. So you do that one as well. So I've done Leicester, and I've done Manchester, and I've done Burnley. For Burnley, I've got 270. For what I've got for Leicester and Manchester, I don't know, because you'll put it on, but I know him, he's a nice guy, so that'll be a big earning day. That long way though. I finished in Burnley, and because you have to keep your brakes and stuff like that, it suddenly starts to dawn on you, I'm going to be finishing in Burnley round about 3 o'clock. It's a very long way home. But I got home, and I just about got home on my time and stuff like that. I think what I may end up doing, if I do these long journeys, is the bed is coming down, and I'm just going to ring home and go, Lisa, I ain't coming home tonight, love. I'm I'm in Manchester. I'm going to get my head down. I'm going to pick something up. I'll come home tomorrow. If it's worth doing, I'll do it. If not, I'm a big fan of this shuttle run thing. I think that's the way forward. And then today, my first one was lovely. Picked up in Oxford. I could pick it up any time between 7 and 12. I woke up early, so I was bang on 7. I got there, 5 pallets straight on with a fork truck. I was loaded quick, and I come time to get loaded in the Luton. That had to go over to Northampton, and so I got over to Northampton. I got there at 9 o'clock in the morning. They said tip any time between 9 and 3. Got there, the place was shut. Big old place, shut. So I rang the woman. She said that we just found out that it don't open until 10. She said, so, but if you're all right to hang around, that's fine, and we'll pay you whatever you need for waiting time. I thought, well, that's very nice of you. But then I turned around and said, this is your lucky day. Because between when I spoke to you to say what time do they open, a guy's turned up in a car, and then I turned around and said, look, I've got a tail lift, I've got a pallet truck, can I just leave him outside? He went, yeah, I'll open the door for you. And then, nice guy, came out with a fork truck and done it for me. So that was lovely. And then I took this one. Picking up from site MK, going down to Bristol, and don't get me wrong, I was on there at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm thinking, right, I'll fly down to Bristol, 3 hours probably, get it off, 3 hours back again. Completely forgot about the holiday traffic, didn't I? So I get there at 10. The guy turns around, he says he said, yeah, there you go. He says it's about 3.5 ton. I went, what? I said, I can't take 3.5 ton. I said, I can take about 2.5 max. Oh, he said, no, it's not the guy come out. He said, I thought you could take 3.5 on these. I went, no. The truck weighs 5 ton. I can carry 2.5 ton. Oh dear, what are we going to do? So what we ended up doing was splitting the load between me and the Luton van. A ton went on the Luton van, and 2.5 ton went on me. But then of course we had to split it. Then it had to go on. So it took me an hour to get it on. And the first hour in the truck's free. It's not like in a van 20 minutes. Come on, pay up. First hour's free. After that, £30 an hour. And then I got down to Bristol, and all I did was sit in traffic jam after traffic jam after traffic jam. I finally got down here. Christ almighty. I got down here about 4 o'clock-ish. And I just before 4, and I opened the side up and I went, right lads, I'm on break. You help yourself. You know, I'm on break. Because I've got to, otherwise I ain't going to get home. Anyway, so, and that's it. So now I'm going home. I think I've got just enough, as long as I'm praying that traffic's with me, I've got just enough working time hours to get home. I've got just enough traffic to get home. But at the end of the week, I've wound up on quick 3, 5, 7, piano, 13, 15. It's looking about 16, 17 without the money I got for those other 2 jobs, which I don't even know what I'm getting paid for yet. And I don't care because he's a friend of mine, he'll look after me. It's still good. I haven't got the hang of it yet, but it's well, and I still like it. I like the truck and everything like that. Anyway, so there's the honest thing. I'll get on to life in a 7.5 tonne when I get a better hang of it, but this is week 3, week 4 of me running around. Just thought I'd be up front with you guys, because I'm sure you're curious. I'll figure out. In the meantime, I'm going home. I'm going to probably get home about 7:30. That's miserable for a Friday. Hang on, what's that, 4:45, 4:46, 4:47, 4:48? Yeah, 7:30. Wish me luck with the traffic, and I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're taking care and taking money.